complete and utter disaster.
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we've got a real deadline.
Who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate, cosmic, eternal deadline?
Gothic. I like it. Hey, what are these?
Oh, I got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting. So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
Thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you open it.
Whatever.
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be upset. Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
That's not entirely true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
And you still don't know anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Oh yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, because I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda, tell me about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
I don't know.
Frank Stone.
Huh. So Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like our steel mill? Where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
What do you think he was up to? There has to be a reason for him to kill a bunch of people, right?
There was never any kind of confession, so they don't really know for sure.
Someone somewhere's gotta have some idea.
Well, we could always just ask Frank Stone.
Huh?
Crystal ball, Ouija board, what will they say? And Miss BB's hotline, the dead are just a seance away.
Okay.
I called Miss Beebe once. I tried to speak to Mary Shelley, but Miss Beebe thought that was my grandmother, so she kept going on and on about eating enough cabbage soup.
Did you get a recipe?
Oh, damn.
Then again, maybe it's better not to dig up old bones.
If it's ancient history,
People don't really like to talk about it. You should get reporters asking around sometimes. It really rubs people the wrong way.
Once Sam Green became sheriff, that all died down anyway.
Sheriff Green sure seems to care a heck of a lot about this.
Sam Green is the one who took Stone down.
Saved a little baby that day, too. Would have been the killer's next victim.
Yeah, he's kind of the town hero.
Huh. Interesting.
Chris, what are you thinking?
You guys have been so helpful answering my questions and all, but sounds like I should probably go right to the source. What?
After today, I don't think Sheriff Green's going to want to talk to you about anything even remotely related to the mill.
You never know.
Good luck with that.
I guess it doesn't really matter what happened at the mill since we can't finish shooting there with a busted camera.
Hey, why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So, yeah, the thing is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts. Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kind of shit out of luck.
What?
You want a piece of me too?
Howdy, partner. How's lap on the range?
Did he hit his head or something? The hell's wrong with you?
Nothing, sorry.
Ugh, why is Dad such a demanding asshole? I came home to help, not do everything. I mean, I'm not a maid. Do I look like a fucking maid? You better not say I look like a fucking maid.
He's just worried about Mom.
More like he's worried that as soon as she croaks, I'm out of here. And then he'll have to be his own fucking maid for once in his life.
Jeez, Bonnie. That's pretty harsh.
Don't mean it's not true.
Maybe you should cut him a little slack, you know? This is hard for him. And me too.
Yeah, well, you didn't have to put your whole life on hold and come all the way home from New York City and suddenly play mom while your own mom is sick.
You're right. I didn't look at it like that. It's not fair for you to have to fill Mom's shoes.
No, it's not.
And man, it sucks you had to leave New York.
Yeah.
And you had to put your whole life on hold.
Okay, now I feel like I'm getting played.
What? No.
You're doing that thing where you say back to me all the things I was just complaining about, but when you say them back, you act like you were being such a good listener, and you really get me. Yeah, manito, like I don't know what you're up to.
Well, we're kind of wondering if you could lend us a couple of bucks.
Money.
We're so close to finishing the movie.
Our camera had a high-speed encounter on the pavement.
How much do you need?
It kind of depends on the damage, so it could be like just a couple of bucks, or it could be more than a couple of bucks, like $20 or $30. Or...
You have no idea, do you?
Not really.
So, let's say hypothetically, I help you out. What do I get out of this? You gonna make me a producer or something?
Sure. Of course. Associate producer, Bonnie Rivera.
Associate producer is a bullshit thank you credit.
Linda.
Okay, yeah, I don't really give a shit about having a credit on your movie. So, maybe if you actually have something real to offer.
I'll do that one.
You help us pay for the repairs, and I don't tell Dad why you're suddenly wearing so much perfume. We have to open a window every time we walk in the house.
You wouldn't dare. If Dad knew I was smoking, I'd never hear the end of it.
Take it or leave it.
You little snitch. Fucking unbelievable.
Fine, forget it. I wasn't really going to tell Dad.
No, man, you can't unring that bell.
Bonnie.
You know, I was actually thinking of helping you until you threatened me.
Come on.
Nice to see you, ladies. Sorry about my brother, and sorry I couldn't help out. Good luck with the camera.
Bye.
Bye.
So, without our angel investor, what are we gonna do?
Hey, maybe we don't need Bonnie after all.
Wait, Jaime. Seriously?
I'll be back later. No harm, no foul, right?
I don't know, man. I just want to go on record and say that I do not condone film financing that has been derived from ill-gotten gains. Okay.
She'll... It's when she's making those sweet tens or even 11s of dollars in profits when this thing blows up. She'll get over it.
If you say so.
We should go get the camera fixed before she comes back.
I've taken more.
Notification. Thank you. Press the PS button for details.
Wiggly.
I'm fine, it's just... what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
You don't think it's, like, actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could go. Anytime! Hopefully there's enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we can take it.
What?
What about there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some bad old junk, too.
Your call, Chris.
Drugstore. I don't want to risk missing our chance.
You sure? Curiosity shop does look pretty cool.
We can check it out after.
Fair enough.
Here come asses. Name it. Okay, here we go.
So, who's going to do the honors?
The honors?
Talk to the clerk.
You're afraid to talk to a drugstore clerk?
What? No, I'm just...
You just don't want to haggle, do you?
Don't my sticky fingers earn me at least one free pass?
I know you're all nervous to talk to the big, scary drugstore clerk, but just think about it like acting, which you're great at.
You know how to act, too.
Yeah, but people around here actually like you.
I don't know.
That's the secret ingredient for most celebrities. Anybody can act. Well, some people can act. But making people like you is like a superpower.
I'm pretty charming.
That's why I love ya.
Oh, brother.
Take a leg. You're gonna knock 'em down.
Okay.
Keep that up and his head's not gonna fit out the door.
Yeah, got a weird one.
Me too.
So, it's not pretty. The lens is busted, and I don't know if you guys are able to help with something like that.
Man, if this is a bust and we can't finish the movie, fucking tragic.
Yeah. I think if the world's deprived of Murder Mill, there's an outside chance it'll keep turning.
Come on. Linda, what's the deal?
All right, look. Just be straight with me. What's the deal with you and Jaime?
What do you mean?
All that lovey-dovey shit back there. You said, I love you.
I said I love him because I love him.
You met 2 months ago, and you've only been going out for like 3 weeks, and you're already throwing down the L word? Come on.
Whoa, easy there, Mom.
That's just... It's kind of fast. All I'm saying.
Excuse me, young ladies, but is there something I can help you with?
Oh, hey, you.
Hi, Robert. You quit working at the library?
Ah, those are just volunteer hours. Now you're looking at an honest-to-goodness working stiff.
Oh, income security is a very attractive quality in a man.
So is access to book reservations.
So, bad news, good news, super good news kind of situation.
Bad news first, always.
The bad news is that you can't fix the camera. Don't you want to hear the good news?
What's the good news?
The good news is Robert Greene's working in the drugstore now.
Ta-da!
We already knew that.
Yeah, for like at least 30 seconds.
Keep up with the times, Jaime.
Gotta keep up.
So, wait, what's the super good news?
Oh, yeah. I got some of these puppies.
Firecrackers?
Dude, you didn't just spend all the money on those, did you?
They're just like $5.
That's a lot.
Don't worry. Still got plenty left for the camera.
You better.
Curiosity shop's probably still open. If you want to see if they'll fix it.
Yeah, let's head over there.
What's the camera for?
Dude, we're making the most killer horror movie the world's ever seen.
Oh, shit.
Well, we were, until your dad broke our camera.
He did what?
It was an accident. We were shooting the old mill, and he was not pleased.
I'm not surprised. He's always got his eye on that place.
Yeah, when he kicked us out, he was like, intense. More intense than I've ever seen him. I don't think there's any chance we'll get back in there today.
I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but there's more than one way into that mill.
Oh, really?
If you get the camera situation sorted out, you let me know.
Message received.
Let's just check it out. It's not like we have anything to lose. Come on!
Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
Then we hit the jackpot. Check out the wares. Ooh, cameras.
These look like they've seen better days.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. You gotta look inside. Shall we?
If this is a trap, and we're walking right into the lair of the tchotchke chopper, I'm selling you out first chance I get.
Likewise, compadre. Let's just take a look around and see what we can find.
How can you find anything in a place like this?
Getting lost is half the fun.
Maybe nobody's home.
Bummer. I was hoping to show off how good I am at haggling. And again, if we find a camera, we could just walk on out with it.
That's not... I'm not saying we should just steal something.
You seem perfectly happy to steal from Bonnie.
Yeah, because she's my sister. This would be like robbery.
I just want to get this movie made any way we can. Why don't we spread out? Start over there.
So I've been thinking.
About gothic romance novels?
Yes. But no, about the movie. I think we could really strengthen the narrative if we just shoot an extra scene.
Like what kind of extra scene?
There's, I don't know, a scene where they talk a little bit about who they're trying to save and, why.
I like it. It's a good idea.
Thanks.
I'm glad to see you're all having fun, but if you insist on using my store as a playground, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to take it outside.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Just make sure you put it back where you found it. Wait, we're just looking for something to replace this? Oh, I see.
We're making a film, and we broke it.
Got anything that could help us?
With all the cameras in the window, we just thought we'd see.
There was one thing. I'm just not sure I still have it. I'll have to look in my back room for a few moments, if you don't mind waiting. We don't mind. I'll just be a minute.
Ten to 1, she brings us a photo camera.
Or a telescope.
Give her a minute.
comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw, you'd be like so bummed out.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed.
Yes.
Whoa.
May I?
I insist.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
$15. Okay, sure. I think that seems reasonable for something like this.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
It was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline, a new chance. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
Control. Notifications.